This is my barn find 1966 Oldsmobile Cutlass, and when I bought this car 2 years ago, it had been sitting in this garage for 20 years. I cleaned it up, replaced a few parts, and got this car back up and running. To make it road legal, I did have to get a DEF certificate and spend a few hours at the DMV, but that's a whole other story. And it turns out I'm the second owner of this car. The car still has the original 330 small block that came in it, but I did remove the old smog pump, install a new intake with Holley carb, and also swap the old 2-speed automatic for a 4-speed Muncie that shifts most of the time. But today I'm going to update a few things with the help of my dad. This car did come with power steering, but the pump was leaking pretty bad, so I removed the pulley. They don't make this style of pump anymore, so I was thinking of installing the manual steering box for my S10, but I remembered I have this perfectly good newer style pump on my 72 Cutlass. So I'm pulling the brackets off of here, cleaning them up, and installing them. And I thought it would be as simple as that, but I ended up having to swap to a longer water pump and steal all the pulleys. But after the belts were tightened, we have power steering again. I did convert this car from an automatic to a manual, but the bolts holding the external shift levers always keep backing out. The proper way to fix this would be to safety wire the bolts, but I don't have any safety wire. I do have a welder though. I welded some washers to the head of the bolts, then after they were reinstalled into the transmission, this long bolt can be installed between the washers, tying the bolts together. While I was fixing the transmission, my dad was removing the old muffler. This car is probably the quietest car that I own, and that's because of this absolutely massive muffler that was on here. So we just decided to replace it with some straight exhaust pipe, and this car has definitely more of a presence. On the inside, it's a bit louder, but I don't notice it too much. Fixing a few small things made a huge change in this car, and definitely makes it a much better cruiser. Next, we'll be updating the brakes.